Welcome to the PATON channel. Today, we're introducing you to the PATON MultiPRO line of universal welding machines. These are multifunctional digital welding inverters that have no analogs on the Ukrainian market in terms of their combination of functionality, mobility, and equipment. With a single machine, you get the ability to work fully in all the main welding modes: MIG/MAG, MMA, and TIG-DC. This solution is designed for those who want to get the most out of one machine without having to buy additional equipment. Thanks to the complete set of professional accessories, PATON MultiPRO machines are ready to work in all modes right out of the box. The PATON MultiPRO lineup includes 4 models with rated currents of 200, 250, 270, and 350 amps. The MultiPRO 200 and 250 models operate on a standard single-phase 230-volt network, while the 270 and 350 amp models are powered by a 3-phase 400-volt network, making them ideal for industrial use. One standout and essential feature of the series is the contactless TIG-F arc ignition, which is made possible by the built-in oscillator, which consistently guarantees a smooth arc start and high-quality weld seams. The spot mode, or cold TIG welding, is designed to provide spot joining of very thin metal sheets with minimal heat input, effectively preventing deformation or burn-through. The pulse function is available in all 3 welding modes: MIG/MAG, MMA, and TIG, as well as the clean mode for electrochemical cleaning of weld seams and surfaces made of stainless steel. The dual body design allows for quick and easy disconnection of the wire feed mechanism, which greatly increases mobility and comfort when working in MMA and TIG modes, where the external wire feed unit is not used. The wire feed unit is equipped with a powerful metal 4-roller mechanism, which ensures stable and even wire feeding, even when working with long torches. A reliable bracket allows you to use welding wire spools weighing up to 18 kilograms. The machines have an increased duty cycle of up to 70%, which allows them to be used effectively in industrial settings and high-intensity production processes. One of the highest protection levels in its class, specifically IP33, ensures stable and reliable operation of the machine under various operating conditions. A distinct advantage of the MultiPRO series is the exceptionally complete set of professional accessories from the German manufacturer Abacor Binzel. The kit includes a TIG torch, a semi-automatic torch, a set of cables with an electrode holder and a ground clamp from Abacor Binzel, sets of rollers for 4 diameters of steel wire and 2 diameters of aluminum wire, a quick-release pneumatic connector, a shoulder strap for carrying the power source when working in MMA and TIG modes, or a mount for attaching the power source to the wire feeder when working in MIG/MAG mode, and an operating manual. Additionally, these machines can also weld with self-shielded wire. To do this, you just need to change the polarity using the power cable jumper on the wire feeder, plugging it into the appropriate socket on the power source. For the welder's convenience, MultiPRO machines allow you to save up to 16 individual programs in each welding mode. Another strong point is the fully digital control, a large LCD display with graphical representation of parameters, one each on the welding power source and the wire feeder unit. Convenient encoders let you quickly and precisely adjust all operating modes. Let's take a closer look at the interface and functionality. In MIG/MAG mode, the welding voltage is set on the power source, while the wire feed speed is adjusted on the wire feeder unit. In cases where you need to use the wire feeder unit remotely from the power source, you can also adjust the welding voltage on the wire feeder by pressing the voltage button. The mode button lets you select the desired welding mode. MA, after activating this mode, you set the required welding current. TIG, here as well, you set the welding current. The Program and Inductance button allows you to choose one of 16 programs saved by the machine, each with individual parameters for every welding mode. By holding this button, you can quickly access the inductance level setting parameter in MIG/MAG mode. The inductance level in MIG/MAG mode is a parameter that determines how soft or hard the welding arc is. A higher inductance level means a softer arc and less spatter. A lower level gives a harder arc, but at the same time deeper penetration. The test gas button on the wire feeder is used to check and adjust the shielding gas flow without feeding wire. The voltage button is for quickly accessing the welding voltage adjustment parameter on the wire feeder. The wire install button starts the feed mechanism to guide the welding wire into the torch channel without using any shielding gas. By default, the machine's function settings are limited to adjusting only the welding current for MMA and TIG modes, or the welding voltage and wire feed speed in MIG/MAG mode. To unlock access to other parameter settings, you need to press and hold the corresponding encoder for about 3.5 seconds. When unlocking, an image of a lock gradually opening appears on the screen. After this, additional functions and parameters of the mode become available for adjustment. Let's take a closer look at them using the main welding method for these machines as an example. MIG/MAG. The welding voltage can be adjusted from 12 to 32 volts, depending on the model. Wire feed speed from 1 to 16 meters per minute. Pre-flow time for shielding gas from 0.1 to 25 seconds. It protects the welding area by displacing air before the arc is struck. Post-flow time for shielding gas can be adjusted from 0.5 to 25 seconds. It protects the metal from oxidation during cooling and solidification after welding is finished. The welding current ramp-up time can be adjusted from 0 to 5 seconds for a smooth start without sudden metal spatter. The welding current ramp-down time ranges from 0 to 5 seconds. This ensures a smooth weld finish to prevent crater formation and arc breakage. Torch button operation modes: 2T for short welds, 4T for long welds. The inductance level can be adjusted from -5 to +5. As we mentioned earlier, this affects spatter, the softness or harshness of the arc, and the degree of penetration. The soft start of wire feed ensures a smooth beginning of feeding and reduces the risk of the wire jamming into the workpiece at the start of welding. The pulsed current mode provides stable metal transfer and minimal spatter. In this mode, additional parameters are available. Arc voltage correction from -5 to +5 volts. Increasing the value results in a longer arc. Wire material type: standard steel wire, high alloy or stainless wire, aluminum silicon wire, aluminum magnesium wire. The wire diameter is selected depending on the machine model and the chosen wire type. In addition to the adjustable functions mentioned, the machine has 2 automatic functions: Smart Stop and Smart Gas. These are designed to prevent wasting wire or gas if the torch button is pressed accidentally. The Smart Stop function automatically stops the wire feed if the machine does not detect a welding arc within 3 seconds after pressing the torch button. In this case, the supply of shielding gas is also automatically stopped. This is important in cases where the welder accidentally sets down the torch and unintentionally presses the button. Another feature of PATON MultiPRO welding machines is the clean mode for electrochemical cleaning of weld seams and surfaces on stainless steel products. For this, a special tool is used: a brush and a passivation fluid for high alloy steels. Connect the brush to the negative power socket and the ground cable to the positive power socket, as well as to the workpiece you will be treating. Pour a small amount of electrolyte into a container. Select the clean mode and the cleaning current. Dip the brush into the fluid and clean the weld seam, gently pressing the brush against the surface. Periodically moisten the working end of the brush in the passivation fluid so it stays wet at all times. Rinse off any remaining electrolyte with clean water. Dry the treated area with a soft cloth. As a result, you get a clean, shiny seam without the dark residue that usually remains after using pickling solutions. The PATON MultiPRO series are universal digital inverters with a unique set of features and parameters that most other semi-automatic machines don't offer. They support all major welding modes, including the clean mode. Advanced digital settings and full parameter control make these machines truly multifunctional. PATON MultiPRO. One machine that confidently handles the widest range of welding tasks without compromise. Friends, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and we'll see you again in new and interesting video reviews.